Hi everyone, yasas que kalos tirtate to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Today we're going to be making a quick and easy baked chicken and string bean skillet. It comes together all in one pan, you bake it off in the oven, and it's on the table in about an hour. So you can't beat that. It tastes delicious with a nice salad, some toasted bread, or maybe some Mediterranean rice pilaf. Let's get started. Okay, so over here I have 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can use chicken thighs with the skin on. They've been washed and patted dry. I'm just going to season both sides with just a little bit of salt and black pepper. Then go ahead and put a skillet over medium-high heat and add about 3-4 tablespoons of olive oil to it. We're just going to brown the chicken on both sides just until it's nice and golden. About 3-4 minutes on each side should be enough. And if it doesn't all fit at once in the skillet, just do it in 2 batches. I like to use one of these screen covers to keep the oil from splattering all over the place. While the chicken is browning, I'm just going to finely chop an onion. Okay, so once the chicken is done browning, go ahead and transfer it to a plate. Keep in mind it's not going to be fully cooked. Then go ahead and reduce the heat under the skillet to a medium-low. You could even turn it off if you feel like the pan is too hot so the onions don't brown too quickly. And then just cook the onions over medium-low heat for about 8 minutes or so, or until they're nice and soft and golden. Next, we're going to go ahead and add about 4 garlic cloves that have been finely grated. Just go ahead and add them to the skillet and let them warm through for a couple of seconds until they're nice and fragrant. Next, in this mixing bowl over here, I have 3/4 of a cup of chicken broth. You could use broth or stock. Go ahead and add about a tablespoon of mustard to it and whisk it all up. Add the green beans. Now I have green beans, they're already trimmed. The ends are snipped off where the stem was, and I'm just going to add those in an even layer to the pot, along with a teaspoon of thyme. I'm going to season them with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm also going to add the stock with the mustard in it and just let it come to a boil. Then I'm going to take it off of the heat. I'm going to add some grape tomatoes, some olives. I like to use pitted olives. And then I'm going to place the chicken back on top, and it's ready for the oven. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure that your oven is preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Take the whole skillet and carefully put it on the middle rack and let it bake for about 40 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes is what you're looking for. As soon as the green beans are fork tender, the whole meal is ready. The chicken will definitely be fully cooked in about 25-30 minutes anyway. And the beauty of using boneless, skinless chicken thighs is that even if you overcook them a little bit, they're still going to be juicy and tender and so delicious. This is the perfect spring meal. String beans are in season right now. They're usually available year-round in the supermarket where I live, but in the spring they're so nice and fresh and vibrant and green. Let's give it a taste. I'm gonna make sure I get an olive too. So light, fresh, and delicious, and you know I'm gonna say it. Some feta cheese sprinkled on top would go so well with this. You can sprinkle the feta cheese right now at the end, right when you serve it, or 5 minutes before you take it out of the oven so it can get nice and soft and creamy. If you want to print out the recipe for this, it's on the website www.dimitrasdishes.com. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have any recipe requests, post them down below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you want to learn how to make a delicious homemade bread to serve with this, click over here and I'll see you right over there. Yes,